The second rule that we have is the sum of cube or difference of cube. Okay, notice in the case of difference of square, we didn't have a sum of square. We only have difference of square. Okay, so when it was x squared minus y squared, we know that it's x minus y, x plus y, right? And if this is plus, then in this case, there is no factoring. Khalas. There is nothing I can do. It just means what? It means it's basically prime. It cannot be factored because we don't have a rule for this. Okay? But in the case of cube, if I have this cube, then in this case I have both for positive and for negative. If this is cube, then positive or negative, I have answers. I have answer for both. What are the answers? It would be the first and the second, x plus y or minus y. It depends on what I have. Okay? Okay, that means plus or minus. Plus or minus means if I have plus here, this plus here. If I have minus here, I have minus here also. Okay, same sign. Okay, that means what? That means same sign. Okay? But the second part is different. The second part will be the first square and the last square. Okay? Between them will be the first times second. Without 2, just first times second, okay, x, y. But with opposite sign, So that means what? That means if this is plus, then I'm going to have to write here minus. But if this is minus, I'm going to have to write here plus. It's opposite sign, okay? This is opposite sign, okay? So that's the only difference here, okay? I have opposite sign, and I also don't have 2 as a complete square rule, because the complete square rule has a 2 here. This is not complete square rule, this is just x, y. And that's why it will never be factored. This answer here at the end is not factorable. You cannot factor this. I forgot to tell you that this is always positive, y square. This is always y square, positive, all the time. I don't care if this is negative or positive. This is always positive, the last term. The first term is always positive. Only the middle term that can be sometimes positive, sometimes negative. Sometimes positive and sometimes negative. Clear now the rule? So let's apply the rule. I have 27 plus k squared. So let us factor 27 plus k squared. Sorry, k cube. Okay, it's easier to write it as a cube quantity. So 27 is a cube of what? 3. 3 cube, and I have k cube. Now it's clear. So the answer will be the first and second, which is 3 plus k. That's the first part. Same sign, because this is already positive, this is positive. The second part will be what? 3 square, yes. Also k square, positive. And then 3 times k. 3 times k, exactly, minus, because it should be the opposite sign. See that? That positive already, that's also positive, but this should be negative. Clear the rule, how you apply it? Okay. Another example. That's it, finished. Yeah, just apply just learn how to apply the rule properly without making mistake in the signs. Okay? Yes.
How do we know which rule we should do?
If this is cube, well, I have 2 rules so far. If this is the sum of cube, see the quantity here, this is not square quantity, right? 27 is a cube quantity. Let's make some practice on the cube quantities. Okay? Suppose, for example, I tell you 8. 8 is a square quantity or cube quantity? Cube quantity. Cube of what?
2.
Of 2. Right? Okay? Type 125. Square quantity or cube quantity? Cube quantity. Cube of what? Cube of 5. Right? But 25 is square quantity. Okay, so from here you apply the difference of square or the difference of cube. Right? And also if you have the sum, you be careful. Only the cube has rule, the square does not have rule. Okay? So this is cube quantity, this is cube quantity, but this is a square quantity. Yeah? This is cube quantity, this is a square quantity. Right, one more example. If I ask you to factor, okay, 125 minus, suppose for example, 8x cubed. Okay, So according to the rule, first, to make it easier, ask yourself, is this a cube quantity or square quantity? Cube. Cube of what? 5. Okay? So 5 cube. Is this a cube quantity or square? Cube. Cube of what?
2.
Cube of 2 only? 2x. Yeah, 2x. So all this 2x cube. Now you know the first, the second, so you just can apply the rule easily. 5 minus 2x. Same sign, remember? Same sign. Because I have negative here, then I have negative here. And then the second part will be what? 5 square, which is 25. I'll do it quickly this time. 2x square plus, yes, 2x square, which will be? I'll do it quickly this time. 4x square, yes, 4x square, because when you square it, it will be 4x square. And then 2 times first time second, or 1 times first time, only the first time second, right? Which will be 10x, right? 10x. Positive or negative? Positive, because you have a minus here already, right? So that's why this will be positive. And that's it. That's how you apply the rule.